Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Focus Lighting and Fixtures Limited Q1 FY25 earnings conference call hosted by Kirin Advisors. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star and 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Vaishnavi from Kirin Advisors. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all to the conference call of Focus Lighting and Fixtures Limited. From management team, we have Mr. Amit Sheth, Managing Director, and Mr. Tarun Udeshi, Chief Financial Officer. Now I hand over the call to Mr. Amit Sheth. Over to you, sir.
Yes, very good morning to all the investors who have joined the call. Thank you, Kirin Advisors. I'll request we can straight away start with question and answers as I'm not in the country. If you can just go ahead with the same.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin with the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We take the first question from the line of Jayraj from Arihant Capital. Please go ahead.
Good evening, and thank you for the opportunities. So my first question from to the management is what factors contribute to the most revenue growth in Q1 FY25, and how company is sustainable in growth in the upcoming quarters?
So, see the growth from what your question is, what vertical the growth is coming from? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what was
the line for the current question has got disconnected, sir. We take the next question from the line of Kajal Pathak from VY Capital. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
A very good morning.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. So first of all, congratulations for your quarter results.
Thank you very much.
So my question was, what new products or technologies are in the pipeline, and how do they align with the market demand?
Thank you. I'll answer this question. So, see, currently we are working very aggressively on outdoor profile. Outdoor is a very huge market till India is concerned, and India, Middle East, and Europe is concerned. And we are working on landscape, and we are working on facade lighting, building facades. Our target area is more of architectural buildings, heritage sites like temples, forts. When it comes to landscape, what we are targeting is beaches. We are targeting a lot of squares all over the country, beautification areas like gardens. These are the target areas when we are talking about outdoor lighting. And these are the two focus areas what we have. And we've been working on the technology. I've been telling from last 2 calls that we have got this time worldwide patent on the technology. And we are trying to patent it also in China. So China patent is a little difficult. But we are trying to get it patented in China also, because China is a major supplier to the rest of the world. In home segment, we are working very, very aggressively. We introduced technical lighting. Now we are going in a segment of decorative lighting and semi-decorative technical lighting, which gives us a very, very strong foothold in home segment. And that is where outdoor and home segment, the real growth is coming to us. From zero, we are starting in trade. Trade is something which is the largest market in India. Most of the companies' turnovers, like if you top five companies in our country, their turnover comes purely from trade sector. Majority of the turnover comes from trade sector. And trade, we feel that trade, there is no differentiation, there is no technology in trade, and trade is a very, very price sensitive market. So we are working on a very different level wherein we are introducing products which are screwless. We are introducing products with very different materials, unlike what is used in trade. We are introducing a lot of exclusive designs and technology in trade. We're also looking into how fast we can assemble. For example, we have actually gone down where the product can be assembled between 10 seconds to 25 seconds. Why this type of working? The reason is that if we can reduce the cost, then the market is huge. If we can create differentiation, which is not there in trade, the market is very huge. So these are the areas what we are really focusing on. So what was your second question? Hello.
Next, my question was, what is the current debt level and how does the company plan to manage or reduce its debt moving forward?
See, the debt has increased and a lot of investors have been asking us a question that the debt has gone very high. Yes, the debt has gone very high. We are working with few channel partners, especially in Middle East and in Southeast Asia. Now with channel partners, see, we are not, when it comes to home segment, we are not doing direct business in Middle East and in Southeast Asia. The volumes are very high with them. They are receiving payments slowly, and in turn we were receiving slowly, but we've been assured that most of the debt will be cleared by between September and October. That is an assurance what we have been given. They have already started paying us, and debt should be streamlined. Yes, there was a delay in our payments, but it is now getting streamlined, and by October it should be absolutely at par. Yeah, average we will be receiving in this 2 months a very large sum of amount. Tarun, if you want to add something, because you know the values, what your partners have given you and what amount you will be receiving.
So if you see, as compared to previous quarters, we have collected almost 6 crore rupees is towards the home lighting, and in retail lighting also we are following up very aggressively. So as sir said, by September or October end, we will be able to receive most of the amount, which is above 6 months.
Also, I like to add one more thing. I understand from the investor's perspective, what happens is that whether this money is going bad or not. See, when we are working with channel partners, or if we are working with retailers like brands, because they are working regularly with us, there are very rare chances unless and until they are going bad. For example, Future Group. Future Group, we lost 3.5 crores. Okay, but Future Group was in problems and everybody lost money. But till date, if you look into the history part, please understand that we work with those clients on a regular basis. They need us. So they will not stop payment. There can be a delay once in a while. Such things can happen. But money going bad is something which is a remote possibility in our case. When we are working, if we are working with the end user in home, who is just a one-time buyer, then the chances increases. And that is one of the reasons why we work through partners. We don't mind they taking commissions or some more profit from our side, but our money is secure.
Okay, sir. So I wanted to know that given the strong financial performance this quarter, so is there any consideration to revise the dividend policy?
Dividend here we will announce. Of course, we'll come out with the dividend policy and we will give the dividend. I think next meeting we will announce the dividend for sure.
Okay, sir. And sir, how is the company managing its working capital needs, particularly in the light of increasing order volumes?
Till date, we still don't have problems and we are surviving and we are able to manage it. once the outdoor portfolio is done, we might have a stress, and we might have to raise or increase our limits, and that is the time we'll look into it.
Okay, sir. That's all from my side. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I hope you're satisfied with the answers.
Yes, sir, completely. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Bhavya Sonawala from Samasa Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. So just one clarification again on the receivable side. Sorry for another question on this, but just want to understand, in the last call, you had alluded that the receivables were increasing due to the infrastructure segment increase. And then for more details, I had actually emailed Tarun sir and got receivable split. But in that, it shows that the home segment was the major part of the...
That was my understanding. So it is, of course, the outstanding is there for, it was for infra also. Infra is something, being a new vertical I was handling, and I didn't have that clarity. It was my mistake, and I'm really sorry for it. It was mainly on the home sector, where the receivables were there. And this was mainly from, Tarun, it was a Middle East account, right?
Middle East and Southeast, both which we have done with the dealer, through dealers, that is the outstanding actually.
Yeah. So, it was my confusion. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, what was your another question?
Okay. No. So just that clarifies. And then just another question. You spoke about you go through dealers, or you probably have middlemen in your international market. So is it the same for domestic?
No, it's not only for... Yeah. It is not only for international market.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll just give you a small brief how we are working here. See, what we are targeting, in particularly home sector. Home sector is something where it is either China or it is Europe. And because the buyers, you're making home for once in a life or twice in a life. So buyers are little sensitive what they are buying, how the performance is, how the look and feel is. So what we are doing is, as a company, we are opening experience centers in India. We have one experience center in Andheri. We have one experience center in our factory. We have opened a second experience center in Bangalore, and we are opening the third experience center in Bombay in Lower Parel. Okay. Future planning is that we will be opening experience center in Delhi. We have already finalized Delhi, Pune, and we have experience centers with our channel partners in Hyderabad, in Surat, in Ahmedabad, in Chennai, now in Dubai. So these are the channel partners experience centers. All put together, we have 35 channel partners right now. Between 30 to 35, don't go with I don't know the exact numbers. And this year, we are planning to increase it to 50 channel partners. Till date, average channel partners potential with us was somewhere between 50 lakhs to 1 crores. Their potential can increase up to 5 crores in local. I'm talking about India. Okay. If they open an experience center for us, we are expecting our turnover every year by 5 crore, between 1 crore to 5 crore, depending upon the potential that one experience or one channel partner has. Okay. And most of the business in home is routed through channel partners in India, except for two cities. One is Bombay currently, where we are doing business through us, though we are working with channel partners also. And some business is coming from Delhi directly from us. But most of the business is routed through channel partners. And going forward, we will try and make it zero, that we don't do any business directly, but we intend to do it through channel partners, because they get more confidence and they have more contacts locally rather than we having more contacts locally with architects, interior designers. I hope I could clarify this question of yours. Till Middle East is concerned, we have tie-up with 3 companies. And one of the companies have been very keen, and they have opened experience center in Saudi. It has just opened last month. And Saudi, the way India is growing, Saudi is growing in a very big way. And he's opening a second experience center in Middle East, in Dubai, sorry. But this is only for home channel. Sorry, your voice is not clear.
Yes, sir, we are losing your audio, sir. So we are unable to hear you.
I think he's in low frequency. If you can take him again
I would
after
request
some
you to
time.
please join the question queue
Yeah,
again.
sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, I can hear him. Now I can hear him.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, it's better, sir. Please
Yeah,
go
you're
on.
audible.
Yeah, sorry for that. Just one last question. In terms of the home segment, is it fair to assume that there won't be too much of cash and carry, so there will be probably a credit cycle of 30 days or whatever is common in the industry?
See, in India, it is 30 to 45 days. Tarun, if you know the exact numbers,
Yes,
what is
correct.
the credit period? 30 to 45 days.
Correct,
Our channel partner clears it.
Yes,
But,
maximum is 45 days. Maximum is 45 days what we offer to channel partners.
Yeah. And see, but again, it's a relation. Like, if I know you and we've been working for 4 or 5 years together, there's a trust factor, right?
Correct.
And most of the time that insecurity is not there. The insecurity is only there when you are working with one client one time and he is gone. That's where the insecurity comes. So if you look into our past track record also, there has been a bad debt in last 10 years, but it has been very negligible. In 0.2, 0.3%, something like that, we would have average. As I told you before also, I'm not a number guy, so don't catch me on numbers, but Tarun can answer the exact number. Tarun, if you can just clarify that also.
Yes, our bad debt, major bad debt, as sir said earlier, was only this future group. Apart from that, the only small amounts which are not receivables, which is contributing hardly 1 or 2% of the total turnover, is our actual bad debts. Otherwise, we don't have any bad debts at all.
Okay, understood. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Can we move to another question?
Yes.
Sure, sir. Before we take the next question, ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the management is able to address questions from all the participants in the conference, please limit your question to 2 per participant. Should you have a follow-up question, we request you to rejoin the question queue. The next question is from the line of Parth Mehta from Mehta Doshi and Company. Please go ahead, sir.
Hello, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yeah, Parth.
Yeah. So my first question is regarding in the last con call, we discussed that we are focusing on getting some railway contractors. The railway revenue was very low in the previous product mix. So are we able to secure any railway orders in the current quarter? Or looking forward, what is our standing regarding that?
No, railway currently we are not able to secure any orders. Railway, there are 2 systems where railway works. One is there are private players, companies like Bombardier or Alstom, who buys lights and who installs in the bogies and supplies it to railway. And second is the railway tendering system. Railway tendering system is going through a little bit of turmoil because currently there are too many vendors that have come in. The quality has gone down particularly, and they are supplying below cost, and there are some concerns even raised by the railways. So they are doing their due diligence. Till the time that due diligence is not done, few vendors are not blacklisted. I don't see any traction happening from their e-portal, GEM, which is GEM.
Okay. Yeah,
And till private players are concerned, private players are still quality conscious and they are still relying. Fortunately, we've been now an approved vendor. Till now, we were under development vendor. We are approved vendor now. So we are approaching those private players. They need to come down, see us in our factory, see what we are manufacturing. That process is taking a little bit of time. So this quarter also, I don't see any large traction happening with railways.
Okay. And my second and last question is regarding, so in the last few years, from 2023 to be exact, the operating margins of the company have increased drastically, and also we are achieving a good sales growth. So going forward for this year and next 2 years, are we confident on the increased top line and the expanded margins?
See, as a company, what we look into is not quarter to quarter. You as an investor, you look quarter to quarter and 1 year or 2 years. As a company, what we are looking at is 3 years and 5 years bandwidth. Okay. The investments what currently we are doing in 3 major verticals, and we've got patents, and we are working on different technologies in trade, in outdoor, and in home, and of course retail also. So this 4 verticals, we are working on a very long-term plan. Okay. Any business cycle, you see ups and downs, and I don't say that the graph is always straight up. Okay. There are cycles, and that might happen. I don't know about it. Currently, the visibility is very good for coming 2 years also, and for coming 3 years also. And the expansion plan is very big, as well as the investment plan. So I don't see any negativity, except for probably in 2 years, there might be 1 or 2 quarters, there might be a dip or something coming up. It might come, it might not come, I don't know.
Okay.
But overall, it looks that we will be able to sustain and we will be able to grow this year.
Okay. Thank you so much, and congratulations on a fantastic quarter. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mahesh Seth from 360 Analysis. Please go ahead. Mahesh, your line is in the talk mode. Please go ahead with your question. So Mahesh, your line is in the talk mode. Please go ahead with your question, sir. As there is no response, we move on to the next question. We take the next question from the line of CA Vikas from Acom Tree. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. This one regarding of the airport, because right now, as per my understanding, we secure certain orders from the Mumbai as well as in Guwahati. Any latest update in this time?
I didn't understand what latest update you want on this.
Because you already secured around 7 to 8 crores order from the Navy Mumbai airport. And you are, as per my understanding on the last call, you are working for the Guwahati airport also. Did you secure certain orders from
Guwahati? We received before Bombay. Both are phase 1. This is not a complete order. Okay, we have received in Bombay there are 4 phases, and this is the first order what we have received. The government of India is supposed to complete it by this. They were supposed to complete it by August, but I don't think so it is happening for them. So probably by December or by Feb, and then it will be phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Same thing is with Go. Sorry?
Yeah, continue.
Same thing is with Guwahati. Guwahati, currently we have received order for indoor, and there is a large chunk of outdoor which is pending, and there are some decoratives which are pending for Guwahati also. All put together, we are approved by Airport Authority of India. Since we are doing, this is the 3rd airport we are doing. We did Delhi first, now Guwahati and Bombay. And also, we are working very closely with Adani. Adani itself has got 27 airports in pipeline.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not claiming on anything, but we are talking very seriously with them. They are also very serious. We will see how the things move. The idea and intention is that we get a sort of exclusivity with them. That is what we are working on. But nothing on paper, so I'm not discussing it.
Okay. And apart from that is outdoor lighting, you are working from the certain other government projects?
Yeah, we are
like
working
the
on,
Surat Castle and other temples or any other?
we are working with Ahmedabad tourism in a very big way. There are some huge orders, inquiries, not orders, inquiries, and they should be concluded by next month. We are expecting. It's a very, very large value for a company like us. We are working very closely with Surat SMC Municipal Corporation, and Surat Port was a part of that. We are talking about we are designing and developing a street light for SMC, and it's again a very large inquiry. That should, if it gets concluded, that is concluded in another 6 months' time. So yes, we are working very closely with government. We are working also. We did Central Vista, we did Central Secretariat. It's a new Parliament House. It was not the complete project we did, but we were a part of. We did a large sum of it through one of the channel partners, and now we are doing directly with L&T, and there are constant orders for Central Secretariat and Central Vista which are coming to us through L&T. Yeah, so we have a fair amount of shares, and it is increasing in government sector.
Okay, understand. And right now, as for earlier you mentioned this one is it's a 35 channel partner. You are planning for the 60 channel partner in future.
I'll just explain that. Thanks for asking this question. Sorry, you can go ahead and I'll answer.
No, this one is right now is a 35 channel partner and planning for go to the 60, including abroad is the Dubai and the Saudi also. And you are confident about the 50 lakh rupees per channel partner in the year. Is my correct understanding?
So that is what I was coming to. So in terms of value, what happens with channel partners is, channel partners, they don't work with one brand. They are working with multiple brands. Okay. The companies who open experience centers with us, they will be because they are invested with us. They focus more with us. And it is channel partners, what they need is trust, that their business is secured if they propose a brand, and some other partner will not take it, or the company will not do direct business, and he's making some money out of it. These are the two securities, and of course a certain level of appreciation is required. That is a motivational factor. So if these three things are taken care, an average channel partner can give business somewhere between 1 crore to 5 crore. That is the potential of one channel partner in India. I'm not talking about Middle East. Okay. There might be some exceptions, like sometimes a channel partner is working for some government project and it comes to us. For example, we did Google project with one of the channel partners in Bangalore. Then Central Secretariat was done with one of the channel partners from Bombay. Light Allies was our channel partner. So that's a spike. That's an additional business what we get. Till turnovers are concerned, it is how we give them trust, we give them technology. It is. I don't think it should be a challenge.
Wonderful. Okay. Thank you. Just a good. Thank you for actually.
Can you keep this as a last call? I have. It's already 33 minutes. We've been on the call.
Sure, sir.
Hello.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now hand the conference over to Ms. Vaishnavi from Kirin Advisors for closing comments.
We can have one call if it is, if anybody is waiting in the line. Otherwise, we can conclude it.
Yeah, we can continue with the last one.
We take the next question from the line of Mukesh Panjwani from WC Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, sir.
Yeah, Mukesh.
So congratulations for the great set of numbers and doing really very well. So my question is that, like, over the last 2 months, we have observed a significant decline with the stock price dropping from like 150 to 86, 87. And it is every day it is coming down like 3 to 4, 5%, which is very unusual. That is why I'm asking this question, given in this bull market. So Could you please shed some light on any factors that might be contributing to this decline?
No, it is you investors. This is one question which I have the right to ask rather than you asking me. Sorry, this is not my job to track day to day what is happening. Of course it is, we are growing and we were expecting the market to react positively. But I think people are encashing profit and there are investors in the company for a very long time, and somewhere every investor is looking is trying to make some profit out of it. So maybe that is the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, from my side, I'm more concerned about my business, and market will be positive and it will respond to us positively if we are growing. And this is not happening from 2 months. This is happening from last 6 months, where the results have been excellent, and still market is not in this bull market also not responding. But again, as I told you, we feel that it is people are booking profits. Yeah, and there are new investors coming in. So that's a cycle, Nothing always keeps going up, right? It is a cycle. It goes up, down. Yeah, that is what I tell to myself.
Okay. And last question is the retail lighting segment, like in this quarter, increased from 33 CR to 52 CR, and the home segment declined from, if we see the last quarter, it was 26 CR, now it was 2 CR. Segment.
See, you have to understand, if there is a builder, like I'll just give you an example, Loda or DLF is coming out with a township, okay, and you get the order, then you will see a spike in 1 quarter, which is a very normal thing. But it is not that DLF completed 1 project and he will come out with immediately a second project. So this is what I've been telling from day one, that as a company, we are more into this type of large project business. We get some large, maybe our channel partner got a large contract of some builder, and that spike came in home segment.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is cyclical. It will happen. Sometimes it will be infra. Like we got a very large project. Like we are working in Gujarat, and 1 quarter you will see a jump. It will be a crazy jump. But that should not be taken as a benchmark. Okay.
So what we are supplying to the builders will come under the home segment. Is that so?
No, what we supply our product to our channel partner, which is a home product, if we have supplied, it comes in home segment.
Mm-hmm.
If we have developed a product for infra and we have supplied for infra, then it comes in the infra.
Okay. So if the channel partner is supplying to the infra company, that would be considered under home. Is that so?
Sorry?
If the channel partner is supplying to infra company, a builder, it would come under home. Is that so?
See, we categorize from our product. So our products are designed for home, but these products are not restricted just to home. It might go into some office also. It might go into some other areas also.
Got it.
And yeah, channel partners, if the project is very large, we are involved also in helping them in technical support. We give them technical support, but sometimes they don't even ask us. They don't even tell us what projects they are doing. Neither we are concerned.
Got it. Okay, sir. That's all from my side. Thanks a lot and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. We take that as the last question for today. I would now like to hand the conference over to Ms. Vaishnavi from Kirin Advisors for closing comments.
Thank you, Seema, and thank you everyone for joining the conference call of Focus Lighting and Fixtures Limited. If you have any queries, you can write us at research@kirinadvisors.com. Once again, thank you everyone for joining the conference call.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, members of the management. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.
Thank you.
Thank you.